MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, it was a good start for these guys at home. They did what they needed to do in the opening game, and this crowd really showed up and made a difference as well. Should be an electric atmosphere again, so we'll see if the guys on the field can feed off it and take a commanding lead in this series.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jim Heim will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Kevin Rivera stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
First pitch, 7:07.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Chopped at the plate. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
The third baseman, Edgar Castro.
First pitch on its way. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Right on the corner. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Jeffrey Landrum, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. swing, high drive, left field and deep. Oh, and this kicks right off of him, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
From the belt, the pitch.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it right there. I think
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his first homer so far in the series, and it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
So now to the plate, Randall Hartley, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
1-1.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first, 2-0 Cincinnati. Rich Rodriguez is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Into the box, Vance Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hernandez.
The pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Well, and they really bunch him up on that. Swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Nat. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Gabriel Gonzalez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Oh boy, that pitch nearly got him in a bad place as he had to hit the dirt that time. It's ball four.
Batting third, the center fielder, Preston.
Coming to the plate now, Preston Clark, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
No. And
Clark is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Line drive to left. And there's out number two as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
batting fourth, no shortstop, number 18.
Into the box now, Alec Jordan, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. Fastball well outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground at third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. 1 left for Arizona. They're down 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1 home. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Andy Frederickson will be next. The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Andy.
Now at the plate, Andy Frederickson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. And this one just misses off the corner.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 1-0 home. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Into the box now, Reggie Wolf, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, one man out. Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, John Ruth. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
Rounded weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 6, the catcher, Drew Beckman.
Into the box now, Drew Beckman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. One out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Ready now, Brendan Drury will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And even 1-1 count to Brendan Drury.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Rodriguez.
The pitcher, Rich Rodriguez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He pulls this one into right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Into the box, Kevin Rivera. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Standing in now, Edgar Casto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
In now, Jeffrey Landrum. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Riding in once again, Richard Singletary. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Reined in. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Benito Reyes.
Second baseman, Benito Reyes.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. The 1-0 home.
No, back off the plate. Ball 2.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Drilled on the ground is short, right to him. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting 9. No pitcher. Jim Hyam.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Jim Hyam. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Frederickson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Vance.
Ready for another chance? Vance Hernandez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Three and one to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3 and 2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Randall Hartley. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The first baseman, number 21, Mark Canha.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Canha. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Hartley is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
At the plate, Andy Frederickson. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, that'll rally you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
At the plate now, Reggie Wolf. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
2-0. I got 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Now here it comes. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Robbie Ray answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Robbie Ray.
Rich Rodriguez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Rivera.
Digging in once again, Kevin Rivera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. 3 runs already home here. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Ray is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble, and what does he do? He kind of puts it in 5th gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
Line drive to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Edgar Castro.
Now at the plate, Edgar Castro. From the stretch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Ready with the 0-2.
Ball. I got to count 1 and 2.
A bouncer to the left side. Drury fields it cleanly.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Leading off the inning, Gabriel Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Center fielder. Look there. Look.
To the plate now, Preston Clark, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Hartley is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 18.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Jordan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Comes set with the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The count now at 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Called strike two as he locks him up there. On the ground is short. This could be two. A bare hand for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. At the plate, Jeffrey Landrum.
The left fielder, Jeffrey Landrum.
First pitch on its way.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, Richard Singletary. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three and 0 now. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Stepping into the box, Randall Hartley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And that's over. 2-1. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there. On to first. A double play. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one, lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Reds 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the D-backs offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said that collectively as a group, their timing appears to be way off. As a result, they're often getting blown away at the plate or simply fighting pitches off. In the dugout, they're talking about getting things started a little bit earlier and simplifying their swings to give themselves a little bit more time to get the bat through the zone. We'll see if they're able to make those adjustments, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
John Root.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher, Drew Beckman.
Striding in, Drew Beckman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Frederickson has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Brandon Drury. And the pitch.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Stepping in, Benito Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Delivery to him on the way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit on the ground out to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Andy Frederickson.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 53, Nick Rodriguez.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Rich Rodriguez, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down and ordered. They lead it 6-0. Jake Lamb is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jake Lamb.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Vince Hernandez.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vance Hernandez is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Into the box, Gabriel Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air into shallow left center. Landrum will wait on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Preston Clark.
Up next for Arizona, Preston Clark. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Reds 6 and the D-backs 1. David Haynes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 30, David Haynes.
Standing in, Kevin Rivera.
The center fielder, Kevin.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman, Edgar Castro.
Digging in now, Edgar Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Haynes, a native Texan. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Bounce to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw gets him 2 down.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jeffrey Landrum. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Elijah Hubble gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Elijah Hubble.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Alec Jordan.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
Into the box now, John Ruth. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Here's a look. Now the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. From the stretch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Drew Beckman. And a ball, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. There's one. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Reds 6 and the D-backs 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Richard Singletary. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
At the plate, Randall Hartley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Mark Hanna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Reyes is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andy Frederickson.
Digging in, Andy Frederickson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Nearly got the inside but ruled a ball.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ruth is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Reds leave 1. They lead it 6-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Ozuna will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jose Peraza is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brendan Drury. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Drury, 33 years old. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Hartley has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 4. Second baseman, Benito Reyes.
Standing in, Benito Reyes. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1.
2-1.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Abraham Palmeiro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 34, Abraham Palmeiro.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Runner at first here, one man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Danny Klein answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Danny Klein.
Vance Hernandez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Rivera is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 17, Gabriel.
Digging in, Gabriel Gonzalez, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this, here it is.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Two down, runners at first and second. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
First pitch on its way. Preston Clark is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
1-2 as he chases the slider. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hard hit at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Matt Reyes enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Reggie Wolf. Now the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in, Jose Peraza. First pitch coming. Here it is. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Drury has it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Rivera.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Kevin Rivera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Alec Jordan. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
To the plate now, John Ruth, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Popped up. Kenna in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 13, Drew Beckman.
So striding in, Drew Beckman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. In there, 1-1. To 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Arizona down to its last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Cincinnati even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. Rich Rodriguez takes home the win. Jim Heim worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 48,686. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.